Okay, we're doing something a little different today. I'm going to be playtesting Xiangqi versus chess again, but this time we're testing one of the options to solve the endgame draw issues we were having. I'm facing someone that should be about my level. The same as me. And I do not yet know if they're going first or second. This is Discord user FXZFZ, I think it was. Sente or Gote. Let's see what they want. I like saying the Japanese words. Bring my mic a little closer so you can hear me better. And maybe I'll put on some light music. I'm assuming that yes was you got your bullets to work?
No, I got the pickup animation.
Oh, nice.
It's just there's a frame where it's not.
Just one frame where it's not working?
Nah, it's just awkward.
Going second, they say. And I am medieval. So the one that we're testing is this option 6 down here that says King Mover. So there's one more reinforcement that moves as a king and can only capture enemy kings. Now it's their place, or their reinforcement phase. They wanted to make it a 9x3 battlefield instead of 10x3. It doesn't change my placement. Or 9x... Did they say 9x3? 9x2? 9x2. Okay. There are 7 legal battlefields, but usually we play on either T2 or M2. It is now your reinforcement phase. Circle. They start by dropping both of those immediately onto the ramparts. That's my preferred option as well. Cool. And I'm going to open E. Do I want to play defensively? I do, because I want to play into the end game. So we're going to go E3 here. Immediately defending everything properly. That should be followed up with a horse to this point in order to properly cover both of those. I'm just going to throw this knight here. I have to dedicate a move to protecting that rook at some point. They also forgot to count down the loading, so I will for them. This opening has the same issues as usual French defense stuff, with the added issue of the fianchetto square not being a good option thanks to the enemy's cannon at the moment. So at some point I'm going to have to rotate my dark square bishop over here. Ooh. Immediately rook there. Good call. And then they count down their loading again. I think I want to continue somewhat normal development. I don't have to move the queen yet, but I'd like to force their hand. Moving the queen early is usually a mistake. I'm gonna go here. Technically, I should be on the back foot because I'm fighting somebody of equal strength after just giving the enemy army a direct buff in the form of this reinforcement. And these armies were pretty close before that change. So I'm probably the one that is not for choice here. We'll see how it goes. There's also the awkwardness of me choosing to go 1 e3 in order to avoid potential issues with the cannon. I don't think that was intended. Hold on. Let me just... oh, they did for me. Last turn of loading. I mean, I have that covered, so I don't think I'm too worried about it. I'm going to take a little bit more center control. I don't fully have that covered. The rook has... yeah, so this push is coming. But I am forcing their hand, so it should be interesting in that regard. I could have just pushed this way since I need to get the dark square bishop out eventually anyway. Let's see. I believe FXFC is a Southeast Asian. I don't think they're actually Chinese. Native Xiangqi player that has focused more on chess since then. Loading is now over, so this is a direct threat on my queen. I'm going to counter threat and figure out. I want to know how they intend to protect their central pawn. It's most likely going to be this knight movement, but we'll see. It's also true that my dark square bishop normally would be the one that is more dangerous for them early on, and I neutered it by going e3, so that might have just been a mistake. But I don't mind if they push my knight around and make me jump around a bit, to be honest. Do defend this way. I'm actually just... do I want to just take this? I think so. I can also do what I should have done in the first place. Not give up that center control by taking that pawn, giving them a half open pawn. Yeah, I think I need to leave the tension a little bit. I should probably develop one of my bishops. I don't see a good way to do that. They just... They hung this pawn by protecting this back. Yeah. That's just the unfortunate truth of it. Again, I don't feel bad if they push me around with that. Where can this knight ain't going anywhere when it moves out of the way if the cannon wants to attack me again. So I'm just gonna take it. The horse. Oh, yeah, because the horse covers the rook. And the cannon is hanging. Okay. That makes me feel better. Much less precarious position. The horse is essentially tied down to the central pawn unless they want to lose that too. I think I'm going to push here, get ready to develop my dart to the bishop. I know it's slow, but I feel like I need to. Because that means my bishops should both be going to the third file soon. Or the third rank. Misspelled. Interesting. Isn't that kind of wars? No, it's covered from the other side. Okay. There's no way for me to get to the dark square to counterattack the enemy rook. What other ideas are there? I don't want to sidestep one diagonally either, so my number of squares is actually pretty low that I can get to safely. I might just want to centralize. What do I do if they push that pawn? Capture it, I guess. Yeah. Because they don't have it protected anyway. I'll just back up to here. These cannons aren't a threat. At least not yet, unless I miss something. The queen's just over here being a menace. See if they can give me a moment to breathe. Okay. Targeting the knight, which is technically unprotected. Especially because my queen is now in that square. Clever. Actually, yeah, that's a really reasonable move. They're not targeting either of these, so I can just jump my knight forward. My queen is actually covering that pawn, which would normally be hanging here if I did this. Any particular downsides to this idea? It allows me to get to elbow horse positions all over the place. If I go here, is it hanging? No. At least I don't think so. For tactics which are worrying me, because what I'm thinking about is if I go here and then they push this, I could just take immediately, but if they go here first, is that threat devastating? Oh, it wouldn't even be an issue. Yeah, I could just go here. The enemy riverbank is not a threat from soldiers. having trouble developing in time because they keep punching me. Oh, I actually have a tactic on the right side soldier, where if I move my bishop in front of my king, that soldier is not actually protected by the board. It doesn't work because they still capture with the rook though. Very close. Rook lift. Okay, so I get time to develop. That's almost an issue. If I take here right now, it would have to be elephant takes, yeah? I think I want to develop my dark square bishop now before I worry about that. Yeah, this is more principled. Because the two seem relatively equal to me inherently, so between those two, this is the one that develops, and therefore it's probably better. You know, beginner's principles and shit. Alright, so they're trying to give me a trade horse for knight, which is not a good trade for me. Counter offer, can I have that lovely, juicy, hanging cannon from one of these two squares? This one also threatens that cannon, so I can guarantee I get something. But I think I just go here. I concede the square because his piece is weaker, and then get ready for any number of dangerous attacks along these lines. The problem is that they're so pokey with their attacks and they have so many different points. I have a lot of heavier hitters, so it's hard for me to develop them if they keep getting attacks like this. The fact that cannon is hanging should go unnoticed by them. What they'll do with it. There's only 3 options and one of them hangs it again. So there's only 2 options. It's probably going to back up then. No, they protect it. So it's no longer a hanging, but it is interesting. Okay, so it's time to take this. Ooh, that's dangerous. It would be time to take this if it wasn't going to open up the file in a way that I'm not necessarily happy with. Actually, yeah, we take this. We go for it. I can't castle through check though. So this might still be a mistake. As I'm not in check right now. Okay. This is right. Barely. I wonder what they take with. They probably do take back. If they take with cannon, it becomes interesting again. Because that forces me to capture with bishop. But if they take with elephant, I think I castle. I castle long. I castle directly into the side where they're strongest. Because I win a tactic. Because I believe it traps their cannon. Yeah, it does. Holy shit. castling directly into this nonsense. Okay, so they take that way. Be bold, be brave. I probably should have just moved my rook over and not castled. That's okay. This does kind of blunt my dark square bishop that I have rerolled. I believe that I win the cannon here. Oh, they re-threaten my queen. Okay, no, I don't see anything there. I had to game the lead for a moment. Discomfort. The fact that I have multiple castles in this game is gonna matter. This is tough. I'm still behind in development. Okay, so they take first. Apt. That's what they should do. Now the elephant is not hanging. Let's see what happens next. So they traded rooks. I need to be careful not to leave my pieces on multiple dark squares inside their territory with guardian lions around. Right now it's just my knight, but that means I can't really, at least on their I can't count. They're the 8th and 6th ranks are the ones I have to be careful of. What is my opponent's plan here? the elephant can't move and is getting in the way of their own stuff, so they're probably going to want to move their cannon, the one that I thought I had trapped with this line. If they move the horse, I just take the soldier. Oh, so they just defend outright. That will be a check along that file, but I can counter check without a whole lot of issue. Odd play, I can sack my knight. What's protecting that square? Nothing right now, right? And then I can't go there because of these. But it's the start of a potential idea. You can use that to maybe distract one of the lions away. There's two pieces protecting the right side knight attack, and that's two cannons. The central cannon is protected by two elephants, so any plan to attack the king once it's in the corner from that. I just wish there was a follow-up after this going here and then this going here that lets me still target this square and get this here. But if I do that, I'm actually pinning my knight to my own king from due to flying king roll. Pooh. Alright, let's just develop. Is this a real threat yet? Not yet, but it could be. No, it couldn't. Well... as I argue with myself inherently and incessantly for no damn reason. At some point I feel like I want to get the pawns rolling, but I need to get my bishop developed first and then recastle. I think I'm going to do it the one square, because I don't see any way to abuse things yet. So I'm going to go this way. Sorry that took a little bit, but my more ambitious plans didn't work and I had to read them out. Oh, this is making me too excited. It's making my leg bounce and I can't lean on the table if I want good camera quality then. I'm having fun. They want to kick my knight out. That's too bad. Wait, why would you do that? Do you really want to make that trade? I mean, you still have the other one in reserve, so I guess you can. Let's just rotate on. Would I rather have... take back the bishop after all there. Opponent has to decide whether or not they're willing to trade. Yeah, that would be horse and cannon for bishop. But I'm also putting on bishop, but it's also check. But they get to counter check and I move back. With another check. They're forced to intervene. My knight is dead and traded. It's very close to being very interesting. I'm blocking my light square bishop on that side. So my light square bishop just isn't involved in this attack at all. I could preemptively sack the knight since that was part of my tactic anyway. And get ready for an attack. Can they stop me if I do that? Yes, because the horse is also protecting. And I need the light square bishop. I could move the horse forward. But what does that actually accomplish? I think I like this best. It has the most potential to work, I think. I've done very little pawn pushing. I really hope that you guys can hear me well, but I did invest in a good mic, so you should, hopefully. This is going a little fast. If I just need a turn or two to fully stabilize, get my knight involved and castle long. So they do take, so they do go into this. Did I miss something? Come on. I don't think I did. Show me. I'm pretty sure right now I'm threatening to take that horse, and then take the house too. The chess side in this matchup also always has the meta strategy of just trying to keep the queen alive as long as possible. Interesting. That does get you out of the predicament and potentially pick up a pawn for you, and it prevents me from putting you in check along the dark square line. So good call. And we could trade. So if I take this right now, the horse isn't hanging. What's my light square bishop doing? On that line. My queen probably needs to just move. I can't centralize. I could take directly and go into that mess. I still have dumb ideas where I intervene with the bishop and then capture the horse. And I feel like this is an overextension of their canon if they go for this. Okay. So they didn't go for it. They just chose to develop their horse, which is a good call. It's also generally in a shogi player's best interest to not just pick up material for tempo and Xiangqi stuff, usually. The same meta strategy I was talking about trying to keep the queen alive applies to not moving these pieces out of the ramparts because you can't enter them anyway, so it's not one-sided in that regard. Is that a hanging horse after just a backstep and picking it up? It is. It is 100%. Oh no, because then we just capture the bishop. Gotcha. No, because it's check. Yeah. I didn't miss anything here, did I? Yeah, I did. Alright, let's go for it. Okay, I think... Quick meta note. I think I do capture here. And pin that cannon to their king real quick. Mostly to inhibit development. Ooh. Multiple castles per game. Yeah, they're asking about it. I figured that they might be pausing because they weren't thinking about it. Let me pull up the replay. Alright, so we capture there. So I have a couple options here. I can go here and fit this hanging horse and this hanging cannon. The cannon will probably move here, so we take the pawn. And get 2 pawns for the horse, the undeveloped horse, and not feel too terrible about the trades. Meanwhile, my king will be running low on pawns that can help him. Or I can develop my horse short term, and also threaten the center. Alternatively, if I really want to be cheeky and just go, hey, he moves down there, I can try to lose this point. Alright. Yeah, let's see if they fix their diagonal issue. What I really want here is to trade down into an endgame and find ways to be up a little bit more material than I am and keep my pawns alive. Because if I can do that, then this experimental piece that doesn't have a theme in the end, I do want that involved in this game. Trading queen for soldier, horse, and what? Yeah, fair, kind of. I want the bishop now. Yeah, because if they actually follow all of my trades out to fruition, I also get that pawn. Okay, so what does this look like in the end game if I do that? Takes, here, forking. Probably takes here. Check, takes back. Fascinating. Take here. I want to keep my knight alive. I'll go here. Pick up the extra. Something's still probably free here, but I feel like this was the correct move. Maybe not. The elephant part of the king nexus is still here, the guard's still here, one of the lions is still here. My dark square bishop is gone, bishop pair is gone. So technically they have in total a queen versus a bishop, horse, and rook. And then this pawn versus Xiangqi stuff. All of the soldiers are dead, which is good. So this would be, oh, they also have the additional cannon, which is the real problem here. So they actually do have something other than what is essentially equivalent to a queen. Now the thing I'm saying is equivalent. Oh, they still have the horse in hand? Fuck, I'm one way behind, just losing. I forgot about this boy. I'm down a rook. Fuck me. I do have a fork with tactics on the board, but they could just fix that. It shouldn't be too hard for them. Their horses are pretty close to knights at this stage of the game. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they fix. They have insufficient material for a mate. They just accidentally captured their own thing, so it's good to delete that move. Yeah, that's what they intended. They think I want that trade. Or they're just preventing me from forking their shit. Which is more likely. So if I want an advantage in this game, it's going to be from being able to utilize my pawns properly. they also just want to rotate their cannon around, it looks like. I'll just go here. That way I can get that double stack on my rook. See what the opponent wants to do now. Special thanks to Delta Notch for this lovely set of tracks they said that I could use. Okay, so they threatened a knight outright and force it to move because they're like, hey, you have no good squares. And I'm like, yes, I do. I have plenty of good squares. I'm actually going to back up to here, I think. Just make sure everything's protected. Prevent that secondary infiltration of the brick while I'm thinking about it. The horse starts coming into the game, already slightly mitigated. They've accidentally disconnected their guards. Well, you see a weakness, you go for it, right? Yeah, I just want to see what their response is to this. If they come forward to attack me, I'm actually going to pivot out. Maybe? No, I don't know. The chips of 1,000 cuts. This pawn sidesteps. Okay, so they aren't letting me create weaknesses. So they have a very large amount of their king nexus intact, and there's very little I can do about it. But the good news is I can push here. This guy armed and dangerous. Okay, where are you going? Show me. It's just a horse deployment then. My knight is in an unfortunate position. Every single square that attacks the enemy king is over 2 knight movements away. So I need to reroute my knight. It's not ideal where it is. I've prevented that enough. I think I want to go here. Or I could just do this to mitigate the enemy horse. Try to smother him. Yeah. Especially when it's doing so well at allowing me to slowly inch forward and make progress. Oh, honestly, I prefer both. I need the lighting for my first. Sorry. Interesting. That's gonna be a problem. Interesting. That wasn't an unexpected move at all. You're trying to dislodge my bishop. Is there some sort of infiltration in the scene? Even if you dislodge it, I can just backstep to here, or even here. Shoot, I have ways to counterattack. I don't know if I buy or play. Because if I do this right now, where's this horse going? Off to the side? This might be preemptive, but it feels right. I might have needed to develop a little bit more first, but I feel like putting them off sides and then pushing after feels good. I think that feels good. I think it's starting to get to me. I'm in a precarious position to begin with. There's an argument to be said about takes, maybe, but I don't think so. If I can trade things down enough, the cannons will matter a lot less. So my target should be the horses right now. However, that's not a real threat. It's pinned to my own king. I'm a dumbass. But I want to make that king vulnerable. Let's see what they do. I misplayed this order-wise, but it doesn't look like there's a lot of consequence to it. Unless they go there with the rook. Maybe. That seems potentially important. I am currently
Like I said,
kind of. I'm currently recording a test game for Chinese chess versus normal chess with a potential idea to fix one of the problems.
cool. What are you doing there?
Oh, I'm just watching videos and working on some animation.
Cool. Good work, fellas.
Thanks, Steve.
I keep forgetting it's Friday, not Saturday.
I don't know what day of the week is any day of the week anymore. Is tomorrow really Saturday?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Last
Okay.
night didn't feel like a Thursday. Last week.
I needed that rook off of that column anyway. Alright. Is this where the horse finally comes to the side? No, that one's coming forward. The one I pushed around. This slightly overloads the pawn that's currently pinned to the king. Means neither the knight nor this pawn is actually protected. So I can't take. Oh. So if I went here, they could take with cannon because this pawn's pinned to my king from this cannon. Do without it. Trading looks benefits. I don't have a dark square bishop, so I can't do anything. I can go all the way here, maybe kill off a free let's think about this. They're just trying to dominate the square bishop a little bit up to the side. Preparing for when they come into it. Gosh, this is hard. It's hard to even know what type of thing to do. This elephant's just gonna kill this pawn at some point. I could do this. If I do this, right? Protect the pawn. Prevent the horse from moving. Cannon take it. Cannon takes the pawn to takes. I can't go up here because of this rook. I am not big brain enough for this. Or I'm running out of good options. So I can't go there, I can't do that. And I think about this seriously. That's a dumb move. If you do that, oh, that's... You might be able to take that right there. with your bishop on accident? Maybe. This pawn needs a single step at some point to probably defend. Because there's a threat of this. Okay, they just cash in. Now, this won't matter until the rook moves. It's just a single step. Keep it simple. My rook has, my knight has a potential way to get to that square for checkmate as well. So the opponent's not out of the water. There's a couple ways I can capitalize. I could threaten that. The elephant moving right now is check. So that will probably happen. Ooh, yeah, that would be a big issue with going to this side over here. Because elephant here, the check happens and then my knight does. So don't do that. Means my knight is actually not happy over here. Not as happy as I thought it would be. Well, it's fine as long as it's keeping the rook from moving. That's what it's doing. I also can potentially step forward with the king. My opponent doesn't have a lot of good moves either. Some kind of almost mutual zugzwang where the number of good moves is pretty low. But I have they moved it. Okay. What are they threatening? The fact that they moved that rook is a godsend. And also, they're threatening to take this pawn. Can't I do this? Can they take? I'm almost threatening mate. If I go here, I'm threatening checkmate unless. Okay, let's look at the one where they take with rook and then move cannon. They can't move cannon because it's protecting rook. Oh boy. They just killed him. They would have to move their rook back this time. Okay, so that's an option. And if that happens, then I go a turn for free. So it's a good move. Alright, that's the rest of the options. Take with check. My king moves here. Check. And here. Are they out of checks? Yes. But, unfortunately, I could step down instead, but that would let them pin my king to my rook, and I'd have to go here. And then we'd end up trading rooks maybe, but if they focus on that, I can let them take the rook and even upstep, because mate's coming. Holy shit. Okay, sure. This isn't mate, so now perpetual check is illegal. Oh! So they did have an answer. So I gave that away for nothing. The downside is this radio finds the guards. The upside is, I don't know if it matters that it radio finds the guards. Don't think it does. It's definitely harder, but it's still made. The opponent has one move to find. It looks like there's a few rook moves that protect critical spots like the elephant. And the 6th rank. Because protecting the elephant stops the... Move back to protect the elephant. Captures this way, I think. No, yeah. Capturing either way turns out differently, but fundamentally the knight comes here, you move to one of the sides, and then the elephant will get captured by the knight. But, because... Ooh, what if they just move the cannon over and mutual protect? They're just okay with this? Are you saying that I sack, you sack, one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish? Takes, check, over, check, over. You're not in time. Takes with king. Slightly unexpected, but not an issue. This is a non-issue. Makes me feel like I'm a little far away, though. If he steps back, it's a big mistake. So he steps over, and now he's helping with his attack. I think it's a he. Fuck if I know. And my knight's too far away.
Even if your team's not in the same place, your work can be. You just need Asana. Asana organizes work, so teams know what to do, why it matters, and how to get it done. Try it for free at asana.com. That's ASANA.
Oh, because it's check. Oh, because it's check. I resign, sir. And that's it. That's game. This didn't matter at all. That was... The queen blunder was interesting. Yeah, let's see. They moved there, and I'm like, yeah, that's a hanging horse, right? And I was wrong. I was very wrong. It was already pinned, by the way. I probably should have just castled here. Oh no, my bishop's hanging. Okay. Remember the board state before you make statements. I mean, I did this eventually anyway. Get rid of this cannon. Just because it's being thrown in the side right now. Probably... This one takes... Oh, no, that. I gave white 2 moves. Now it's white's turn. And then you go here. Let's delete my double movers. What's this? Oh, you wanted to explore this? Oh, that's checkmate if they take my queen. So they can't. So is that rook just hanging? Fascinating. Hold on. If they take my queen, it's me. So I guess that means that the move I made was a blunder. Yeah, because it makes me... Well, yeah. It also means that this move was a blunder. Okay, so what are you supposed to do on this line if you can't? I suppose you have to take with one of these. Okay, so this wasn't a blunder per se. Maybe it was, but it looks like you would have to do this. The follow-up is in fact another blunder. I mean, that's just me. But if you just take on... I would actually take on this side, I think. Maybe. Oh, they wanted to look at this line? Oh yeah, I saw the board. There's that. This move... Oh, because it forced these. I guess it forces me to do something like this. Maybe. Listening to this song always gives me heavy flashbacks from when I streamed Xiangqi for 4 days straight until I beat the damn thing. Oh. This is an idea. Potentially. Yeah, either of these. Anyways. Oh yeah, this track is still a thing. Let me move forward. Oh fuck. And the same goes for the other way, right? That's mate. That's just mate. If you take its mate in one. Yeah, well, yeah, if you take the queen's mate here. If you take the rook this way. Its mate here. I'm sure I'm not missing anything. I mean, you have this, so it's not mate yet. Move these. You can stop. You can block here. Okay. Interesting. Is there anything protecting that? Nope. Now it's me. Yes, I'm still watching. Quit being a bitch. Well, we didn't test this at all. Test inconclusive. Fun game. Peace.